Am I the asshole for turning off power for the night in our hotel room? I would like to get some advice/thoughts on an event and what this means for me and my attitude. Last year I traveled in a foreign country with a girl, call her Am. One of the hotels we stayed at was set up such that you have to put a key card in a slot by the door to turn on power to the room. I've seen this in many hotels in Asia. The first night in the hotel, Anne fell asleep first. When I went to bed later, I couldn't figure out how to turn off one of the lamps in the room. Couldn't find the switch, so I just pulled the key card out of the slot to kill all power to the room. I was tired and wanted to go to sleep, and didn't want to wake her up by making a bunch of noise, trying to find some other solution, so just pulling the card seemed the best move at the time. Next morning I plugged the key card back in. I didn't think it was a big deal. Since then, Anne has cited this event many times as an example of why I'm a bad guy. She says that electricity is a basic human need, and that by turning it off for the room, I was treating her as less than human, like an accessory. I understand that her feelings are valid. But I cannot for the life of me understand how those feelings are rational, or how I could have predicted this response. I've asked her how having the electricity off for one night hurt her, and she refuses to give a response. The weather was nice so the room didn't get hot, and I think she was charging her phone via battery. As such, I can only guess that the event triggered something deeply emotional, maybe something from her past. But should I have been able to predict this? Is she right that my doing this indicates a bad/dismissive attitude towards her? When she explained how hurt it made her feel, I apologized and tried to explain that I didn't intend to hurt her. But that doesn't help and seems to make it worse. This sort of thing seems to happen a lot to me. I'll do something that to me seems reasonable or innocuous, and it will cause significant pain that I didn't predict or intend. I'm worried that there's something fundamentally wrong with me that makes me unable to predict these sorts of responses. I hope that someone can provide perspective and advice on this.